Mashle Magic and Muscles recently returned for the Season 2, and honestly, the anime starts to get much better moving forward with a lot more excitingly hilarious battles and crazy feats. If you have been living under a rock or have forgotten what Mashle is all about, well, it is an anime series that blends adventure and comedic fantasy. The show has successfully completed its first season, consisting of 12 episodes just a year ago. In the series, the title of the Divine Visionary is an esteemed designation awarded to standout students among magic schools. This title is reserved for those who exhibit unique and exceptional qualities. Each year, one student selected by divine choice is honored with this title. The Divine Visionaries hold significant status within the Bureau of Magic. Currently, there are 8 active Divine Visionary members, and we'll go over each one of them. Being a double liner is a basic requirement to be included here, and most visionaries, if not all, are capable of releasing a third line, although some of them didn't get an opportunity to show it throughout the story. Triple liners, by the way, are users of magic that commands the powers of the gods themselves. This, in turn, gives them unparalleled magic affluence and power. Before we get started though, keep in mind that the following contains spoilers. With that out of the way, let's get started. Agito Tyrone is a prominent figure among the Divine Visionaries, and he also holds a position within the Magical Creature Administration. He is distinguished by his extraordinary magical abilities, as with all the characters we'll be discussing in this video. Additionally, his specialization in magic is of the dragon variety. Agito possesses the ability to transform his small pet into a dragon using his magic. He also has the capability to cast spells that direct the dragon to launch attacks on his adversaries. Characteristically, Agito is known for his reserved and silent demeanor. However, he derives a sense of amusement and satisfaction from witnessing the suffering of others. Caldo Gehenna, known as the Flame Cane, serves as the leader of the Magic Talent Administration, and like Agito Tyrone, is a double-liner mage. His capabilities extend beyond just powerful magic, as he also possesses immense physical strength. Caldo's signature magic involves the control and manipulation of flame. He excels in using this fire magic, handling it with ease and precision. Additionally, Caldo is exceptionally skilled in swordsmanship, making him a tough opponent in combat. His strength, combined with his sword skills, allows him to effortlessly slice through flesh. The sword he wields is particularly unique, adorned with black flames that can incinerate anything they touch, ensuring the complete destruction of his targets. Definitely reminiscent of Sasuke and Itachi's Amaterasu. Despite his outwardly cheerful demeanor, Caldo is actually quite merciless and shrewd. He often challenges individuals to a game as a means of evaluating them and leverages his professional position to ensure compliance. Order Mashle holds positions in both the Divine Visionary group and a subdivision within the Bureau of Magic. He stands out for his magical prowess, indicated by the presence of 3 mark lines on his face, although the significance of the third mark has not yet been disclosed in the anime series. Like I've said earlier, as a bearer of 3 lines, he possesses the extraordinary ability to summon a god with his wand and can cast thirds, which is considered as the epitome of magic. The specific type of magic he wields is known as sands. This magic grants him the power to manipulate and control sand, enabling him to use it in attacks that are so powerful they can even slice through steel. This sand magic offers him a tactical advantage, as it is versatile enough to be used for both offensive and defensive purposes. Yeah, you're right. He's Gaara. Order staunchly supports the existing rules and is unyielding in his approach, often going to great lengths to preserve the status quo. He exudes a strong sense of intimidation, to the extent that even Cell War finds him daunting. Nevertheless, in critical situations, he is open to collaborating and even assisting those who challenge the established order. Rain Ames is currently in his 3rd year at Easton Magic Academy. He hails from the Ames family, sharing this lineage with Finn Ames. Similar to Order, Rain is also distinguished by having 3 marks. He possesses the ability to summon the god Ares using his wand. Additionally, his chosen form of magic is Partisan. This particular magic endows Rain with the capability to control a multitude of weapons to aid him in battles. He can not only manipulate these swords in combat, but also has the ability to draw them towards himself. However, there is a limitation on the number of weapons he can summon at any given time. Rain's abilities, known for their speed and destructive power, make sense given that he is known as the Sword Cane and can summon the god of war, Ares. Rain typically exhibits a serious, cool, and somewhat aloof attitude. His neutral and unexpressive facial features often conceal his true emotions. Despite his apparent indifference, he does have a caring side, especially towards those he is fond of or finds intriguing, and he is inclined to protect them. Conversely, in dealing with his enemies, he demonstrates neither sympathy nor mercy, often resorting to cruelty and even torture to achieve his objectives. Renatus Raval is known as the Immortal Cane and is one of the most badass characters in the series. He is a 3-line mage, and his primary magic is known as Undeath. This particular magic grants him the eerie ability to control and manipulate giant deceased bodies. True to his name, another interesting aspect of his abilities is his regeneration power and his ability to somehow negate death. Taking a page out of Andy's abilities. Should he lose any limbs, he can easily regenerate them, showcasing remarkable resilience. His wand is unique, bearing a resemblance to a human finger, which distinguishes it from the wands of others. When he gets serious, he can summon the god of death, Thanatos. Additionally, Renatus is adept at using illusion magic as seen in his and Agido's quick scuffle with Domina. Personality-wise, Renatus is known for being both strong and vocally expressive. Ryogrants, the Light Cane holds the esteemed position of captain within the magic security forces and is one of the most powerful characters throughout the whole story. Similar to some of his peers, the details of his third mark remain undisclosed for now. His expertise lies in light magic, which enables him to both generate and control light rays, as well as move at the speed of light. This light magic is particularly powerful in Ryo's hands. He can use it to effortlessly slice through buildings and giants with beams of light. Defensively, he utilizes a technique called the Light Prism, which serves as a protective barrier. Additionally, his magic is potent enough to cut through the dark magic wielded by Innocent Zero. Moreover, Ryo possesses the ability to summon the god Hyperion. Ryo doesn't have any issues with people who lack magical abilities, as long as they manage to impress him, which sets him apart from many others in the country. While he is a kind individual, he also possesses a considerable amount of egocentrism regarding his persona. He views himself in a very high regard, to the extent of audibly narrating his own actions. Despite these quirks, Ryo takes great pride in being a divine visionary and is deeply committed to his responsibility of safeguarding the public. In combat, he adopts a confident and intense style, infused with his unique flair for showmanship. It will take some time before we see him in action, but once he does, I'm pretty sure he will become a fan favorite. Safina Biblia, the Knowledge Cane, is a young member of both the Divine Visionary and the Forbidden Magic Text Administration. Known for her calm demeanor, she specializes in the interesting art of word magic. This form of magic is distinct, giving her the ability to control not just the words, but also the actions of her target. To execute her magic, Safina relies on a book from which she casts her spells. Marking her magical capability, she bears a double linear mark on her face, indicative of an average level of power. Despite this, Safina also boasts considerable physical strength, necessary for safeguarding her magic book. Sarara Hailstone, the Ice Cane, is currently employed in the Magic Research Administrative Subdivision of the Bureau of Magic. Despite her small stature as a young girl, Sarara possesses a remarkable amount of magical ability, as indicated by the double linear mark she bears in being part of the elite group of Divine Visionaries. Her expertise lies in ice magic, enabling her to effortlessly freeze targets. She is even capable of instantaneously freezing a group of centaurs. Interestingly, Sarara isn't fond of her ice magic abilities and instead wishes she had fire magic. This contrasts with her personality, which is as cool and detached as the ice magic she wields. Sarara, Safina, and the rest of the Divine Visionaries might have been hiding more tricks up their sleeves and could possibly have been more powerful than what we are aware of, yet this was never revealed to us. Now, let's quickly look at two known wizards who have been members of the Divine Visionaries in the past. Adam Jobs is recognized as the original founder of the Divine Visionary. He served as a mentor to Wahlberg, Meliadal, and Innocent Zero. Furthermore, Adam Jobs is credited with establishing the framework of the contemporary Magic User Society. He achieved the remarkable feat of awakening the power of the gods, which led to him becoming the inaugural member of the Divine Visionary. Adam's unique magic is darkness, enabling him to control darkness that vanishes everything it touches into the void, essentially removing its targets from existence. It's believed to be uncounterable by direct magic. However, Ryo grants his light magic aims to naturally oppose it. In a flashback, Adam is depicted wielding a transformed magic staff. It's presumed that the god he summons is Lucifer. His wand changes into a skeletal scythe, further amplifying his magical abilities. Wahlberg holds the distinction of being the second individual to join the Divine Visionary. Currently, he serves as the headmaster of Easton Magic Academy. He was once a friend of Innocent Zero and for a long time, originally stands as the only individual capable of opposing him. Wahlberg's personal magic is known as Spaces, which allows him to control space itself. He can also transport people to a separate, sky-like dimension using this ability. However, it is later stolen by Innocent Zero. As a triple liner, Wahlberg possesses the ability to call upon a god's strength from within his wand. He summons the god of the sky, Uranus, who has the power to erase everything within the space it occupies. Follow Mashle's journey as he tries to do the impossible and become the very first magicless Divine Visionary.